Discord, come and join Atlantic Trading. Yeah, stock market trading. Tell me why you waiting. People making profits. Come check out what they're saying. Learn how to trade if you're coming brand new.
Hi guys, and welcome to my trade review on RSLS. So, what made me enter and why did I alert this? Let's find out. Firstly, it was the stocks in the top 5 for small caps within the Atlantic Trading Most Traded channel. This channel is used to present stocks with the most trades actually taken within them, therefore showing the real interest and real volume across US equities. It's a great feature and you should definitely be using it just like me. And to learn more about how I make my watch list in more detail, please see my watch list seminar. So next, I marked the relevant daily support and resistance levels. And the levels I got for this were 0.6, 0.85, 1.25, and 1.5. If you want to learn how to chart support and resistance just like me, please watch my support and resistance seminar within the seminar channel. So next, I went to the 1 minute chart on my favorite continuation pattern, the falling wedge. And I was happy with the volume on this time frame as the candle was relatively large and there was noticeable movement of the candles on this time frame. And this part of my criteria and it's very important. And to learn more about volume in a lot more detail, please see my seminar on volume within the seminar channel. So we need 3 touches per side of the wedge for mature enough consolidation. 2 to 3 touches is still fine though if in the first 25 minutes of market open. And therefore, I typically always stay in the 1 minute time frame for the first 25 minutes of market open. And with that being said, we alerted this around 9:48 AM Eastern Time to be specific. I didn't get confused with anything regarding charting trend on the 5 minute time frame. And as highlighted, my falling wedge always needs to be biased on the 1 day support or against the 1 day resistance, and that is paramount. And our falling wedge is resting right beneath our 1 day resistance of 0.85 as you can see. I also drew the falling wedge by applying the upthrust identified to me at the time, which can act as a resistance itself. To learn more about the upthrust, please see my work of theory seminar within the seminar channel. And to learn more about the falling wedge and how to draw just like myself, please watch my falling wedge seminar within the seminar channel too. So next, as we approached my resistance, I then waited for 1 minute candle close, breaking outside of the wedge, and the 1 minute candle close, breaking our 1 day resistance of 0.85. Remember, there are 3 different criteria for what 1 minute candle close over resistance means. So, to learn more about how to wait for 1 minute candle close over resistance, please see my post and trading plan channel. What does a 1 minute candle close over resistance mean? However, we had the criteria for 1 minute candle close over 0.85 on this candle here at 9:43 AM Eastern Time. But the candle following opened as a red candle and fell back down. With this instant view of price change, I held off before buying because I wanted to buy into strength and into a green candle knowing it was going to push up. This didn't do this and the following candle opened red, so before I could open the trade, the candle quickly changed, so I waited. Then here at 9:46 AM Eastern Time, we were flirting with the idea of engulfing all this previous price action with a close above, but we were struggling to do so and producing a strong top wick. I was only willing to enter once we had closed above the high of the candle at 9:43 AM Eastern Time, and we failed to do so at 9:46 AM Eastern Time. As you can see when I moved the resistance up to 0.86, and it wasn't until then I wanted to close above this new resistance to ensure bullish price action would engulf all recent previous history here, swallowing up any doubts we can't break on from 0.86. You can see a constant rejection from this new resistance, and we actually rejected and came down a significant amount on this red candle here. So I then waited for 1 minute candle close over 0.86 for my entry, as this is where price was rejecting from. And therefore, as a result, this is my entry right here. Using time to my advantage and not entering on a red candle, ensuring I buy into strength with a green candle. Additionally, you can see we're above all moving averages, meaning the trend is strong. My light blue line is the 80 EMA, my orange line is the Bollinger Band Center, my thick yellow line is the 60 EMA, my thick white line here is the 200 EMA, and my thick white line here is 200 MA. I only take trades which are above all moving averages in the 1 minute and 5 minute time frame. And to learn more about moving averages, be sure to check out my moving averages seminar within the seminar channel. So in summary, my criteria for entry was a falling wedge breakout against a rectified 1 day resistance with significant volume whilst above all moving averages. I used the 1 minute chart for trend and I used the 1 minute chart for my entry. Moreover, this trade was also entered using an appropriate risk management strategy with an 8% stop loss and an 8% first target, and entered with 12.5% of my account, ensuring no more than around 1% of my account was risked in preparation for entering this trade. I respected my stop loss and I then made sure I had to sell 85% of my position at around first target to secure some nice gains, using Take Profit Plan 1 for my 6 Take Profit strategies for different situations within the Trading Plan channel. And you can see this in the Trading Plan channel with my post called Struggling to Take Profit on Trades. Moreover, it's important to follow the Take Profit guides because your trading plan always pays you back. And you can also see my trading plans in more detail from my beginner risk management plan and Jacob's trading plan within the Trading Plan channel. I also sold 10% after the unhold because I don't like being in halted stocks. If it can get halted up, it can get halted down. So it's not worth the risk to me and I was happy with my profit. Moreover, if you're interested for a demonstration of how my stop loss and first target is technically calculated from using the charts, please see my risk management seminar. So this ran a decent amount. I hope the trade review helped you, and thanks guys, catch you all later.